Hi HBNR families, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to print perfectly on your t-shirt like a pro. So you don't need to panic or to be confused about how to do anything on your t-shirt. You can produce exactly what Adidas, what Balenciaga, what PAG are producing outside country. You can also do that in Nigeria or any part of the country you are. So I want to use this I want to use a black t-shirt as an example. So I'm going to be printing this never give up customized on the t-shirt. So I'm using Flock to do I used Flock to do this thing. So there's another one that is being called Flex. So the Flex is not as good as this one, because this one, after it has been printed on t-shirt, you can iron it. Why the Flock? Why the Flex? This is Flock. Why the Flex? If it is ironed, it will burn. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to print this on the t-shirts, and I've already did a vlog video on where to go, how to cut, and how to do everything about this printing. So I'm not the one who did this by myself. I went to those that are doing it. I just told them that I want to do this thing. I give them the picture of what I want to do, and they cut it out, but I'm the one who did it by myself. So I'm going to show you everything so that you won't be confused. But in this video I'm just going to show you how I'm going to print these letters on t-shirts. So let's get started. HBN. This is how it looks like after I print it on the t-shirt. So I'm going to place the t-shirt. I'm going to place it like this. So I'll make sure that it lays very well without having any rumple or any underlay or overlay in any area. So I'm going to place the Flock on it like this, and make sure that it's located at the center of the t-shirt. So after that, the brown paper I'm holding here is called Teflon. So the work of it is that if the iron is too heat, it's going to hold the heat from the iron so that it's not going to burn the cloth. So I'm going to place the Teflon on the Flex, and I'm going to be ironing the Teflon. So I'm going to use cloth to rub it like this before trying to remove the top layer nylon. So I noticed that it has not been gummed, so I'm going to replace the Teflon on it, and I'm going to re-iron it. The reason why I'm using cloth to rub it before I try to remove the nylon is that if I remove the nylon without rubbing it, it's not going to look okay, or it's not going to stand firm on the t-shirt, because I must make sure that the heat is somehow cool. It's not going to be too heat. So I'm going to use the cloth to rub it very well so that it will cool down the heat. So I'm going to do the same thing like this. I still notice that it's not yet gum. So if the Flock is too heat, it's not going to gum. So I'll make sure that I use cloth to rub it very well before trying to remove the top layer nylon on heat. So that's why I'm using cloth to rub its surface so that it's going to cool down the heat. So I think it's a little warm now, it's not overheat. So I'm going to remove the nylon now. So in your first attempt you might not get it right, but I think you are going to learn from your mistakes after your first attempt. So this is how it looks like after I'm done with the ironing. As you can see that it looks nice and perfect. So no one can believe that you are the one that made this. So this is the same thing Adidas and all the remaining brands. This is how they do it. They are not better than us. It is just a matter of process. So we can do anything we want